गाइस वेलकम बैक टू द चैनल विद अ न्यू वीडियो। सो आज जो है हम लोग दो वीडियोस रिकॉर्ड करने वाले हैं। एक जो है ओनरशिप रिव्यू ऑफ SX4 डीजल एंड द सेकंड वन इज़ वहाँ पे T120 है बॉर्नविले ट्रायम्फ की, तो उसकी भी ओनरशिप रिव्यू। सो ये वाली जो वीडियो है ये बाइक वाले चैनल पे जाएगा एंड जो कार वाली वीडियो है वो कार स्टोरीज में आएगा। सो अभी हमारे साथ जो है एड्रियन है। सो एड्रियन विल बी आंसरिंग ऑल आवर क्वेश्चंस इन इंग्लिश। ओके, हाय एड्रियन। ऑल गुड? Good. So we are quite close friend and we also stay in the same society. So बहुत दिनों से प्लान हो रहा था कि we'll make this review. So दोस्तों कार की जो है हो गया बात। So SX4 की जो है हम लोगों ने एक लॉन्ग टर्म रिव्यू बना चुका हूँ, तो ये वीडियो जो आ जाएगा कार स्टोरीज के चैनल पे। अगर आप लोगों ने हमारे कार वाले चैनल को सब्सक्राइब नहीं किया तो कर लेना चाहिए, उसमें बहुत अच्छे इंटरेस्टिंग वीडियोज़ आ रहा है कार्स के ऊपर। अब ये जो वीडियो हम लोग बनाने वाले हैं ये है अपना ट्रायम्फ बॉर्नविले 120 T120, तो इसी के ऊपर बनाएंगे, इसकी ओनरशिप एक्सपीरियंस के बारे में जानेंगे। सो हाय एड्रियन, वेलकम बैक टू द चैनल अगेन।
Thank you.
फर्स्ट थिंग इज दैट आई वांट टू अंडरस्टैंड कि हाउ ओल्ड इज द बाइक?
This is going to be around 3 years old.
3 years old. And how many kilometers you have done? Around 15?
15 plus, yeah.
Okay.
15,500.
Right. And what were your choices before you thought of buying this bike?
So I like classic bikes, and I owned 2 Royal Enfields before this, but I was not happy with the quality, fit and finish, and even the reliability. There were a couple of times that I've gone on long rides and got stranded there because of the quality of the parts and the electricals, the wiring. So that was the reason I wanted something with better fit and finish, but I wanted a classic bike. So I didn't have much options, and the T120 was launched.
So when you went to the Triumph showroom, so you were always fixed that I will pick up this bike, or you just thought of you will go and see what is better?
Okay, so I walked into the showroom to see the Bonneville, but then I was tempted to go in for the Tiger because of the comfort and also the fact that I do a lot of highway riding. I was tempted to buy the Triumph, the Tiger, but when I went for a test ride, I noticed that the Tiger was very cumbersome to drive in city traffic.
Right.
And
you wanted to just own one bike which can do
I wanted one bike which will do both highways and
some city traffic
driving.
some city
Yeah, it's almost 50-50.
Right.
Now since I have this, I'll probably look out for another adventure tourer.
Right. So that means because I am a guy who actually love adventure bikes and you are a guy who loves classic motorcycles. But yeah, I agree that the Tiger is quite big for the city. But yeah, on the highway the scenes are entirely different.
Correct.
Right. And what all choices, options you had apart from this? I think in Triumph itself there are a couple of bikes.
Yeah,
which
I had the Street Twin,
which is 800cc, I think.
Yeah, and that was anyway costing close to 9 to 10 lakhs.
Okay.
And it came with a 900cc engine.
Right. And this
didn't
one?
have a center stand, didn't have dual discs,
Right.
and also it missed out on
Electronics were the same?
ride modes were not there, I think.
Oh, this has a ride mode?
This has
Street
rain and
Twin
road.
doesn't have ride mode.
Street Twin didn't have
Right.
ride modes.
I think it has traction
that
control,
time.
but it doesn't
I don't know
have
now
ride
the later version
Maybe.
if it is come.
mode. Right. So this one costed how much?
This one costed me around 1170.
1170, close to 12 lakhs. Okay. So on the stock bikes, have you installed any accessories so far?
Yes. So I've gone in for these aux lights from Light Force.
Okay.
They're
Light
really
Force is
good.
available here. Did you fix it from the showroom or outside?
No, I got it done outside.
Outside. And you got it imported or it was there available?
It was available.
Okay. What is the cost?
These lights costed me around 25 plus fitting.
25 plus fitting.
Yeah.
So close to 26, 27.
Correct. And the reason I chose this over the Rigid was this came with 4 10-watt Cree LEDs, whereas Rigid comes with 5-watt LEDs.
Okay. So the light is bright.
Yeah, the lumens was much higher.
Right.
And this is really good. It's really bright. So when I switch these on, I don't need my headlights. I just switch it on. This is the DRL stays on full time, and then the
So how are the lights? It is good?
the lights are really good. I think you have to make a separate video for that.
About that. Okay. So the aux lights are good. How about the stock lights? How are they?
Stock lights are pretty decent if you're riding in the city, but highway in the night it's very difficult.
Very difficult. Okay. So apart from this, the lights, the aftermarket lights, you have a couple of other things also installed, right? Like this windshield. So this is which brand?
Yeah, the fly screen is from Triumph.
Oh, from Triumph itself. Okay.
Correct. Yeah.
What is the price roughly?
This costed me around 14,000.
Quite expensive, man, for this thing.
Yeah, but the good part is it doesn't.
But it's a good quality.
Turn yellow.
Right, and also I think it is crash resistive, maybe.
Yeah.
Maybe
Scratch
little.
resistant and it's really nice. It's okay.
Right, and apart from that, I see here you have some
Fork
crash
protectors.
fork protectors. So this is also from Triumph.
Right. So
And
in case
the-
I go anywhere off road and I
yeah,
manage to drop the bike, I don't
right.
want to.
It will protect the
damage
forks.
fork.
Right. How much was this cost?
This costed me around 5,500.
Okay. Then you have a crash guard installed.
Yeah,
much is
crash guards are everything is from Triumph.
Right.
So crash guard costed me around 16,000.
16,000 for this
Crash guard.
curb.
Crash guard. The engine guard was around 12,000.
Okay.
is
Engine
down.
guard was also not standard.
Correct.
ठीक है.
And then this engine protector, this will
protector you
protect
have.
from stones or
Right.
in case I drop
This
the
one.
bike, it will protect this part. This was another 5,000.
Okay. And anything else?
And I got a top box.
Top box you have.
installed. So
This is also from Triumph.
yeah, all from Triumph.
Okay.
So this set costed around 30.
Oh, this is a GV system.
Including
a
the box.
monologue system. No, this is actually a GV setup.
Okay.
So how much you said?
So this one costed around 30,000, including the box.
Acha.
I don't have the box here.
Okay. So 30,000 for the box and
And the mount.
mount means this frame. So anything else? I think if you see the switch bars, see here we have the switch for aux lamp. This one. This is the waterproof switch.
Correct.
Mad Dog switch. And you have a USB connector I see here. A cable.
Right. So it comes with the USB socket under the seat.
So
I
you
just
have
got
to
that
extend it.
extended here.
Okay. What is the service interval and the amount which you pay for every service?
Okay. The service interval as per the company is 10,000 miles, which is 60,000 kilometers.
16,000 kilometer. Shit, man, this is the first bike I heard about it.
16,000 kilometers.
It's too long.
It's too long.
Okay.
But I usually get it serviced and oil change everything done around 6,000 kilometers.
Oh, just
Because
6,000.
because for our riding conditions we use the
Also in
clutch a
city
lot.
and all.
And this is my everyday bike for
Office.
to go to office, right?
Right.
So clutch and
So, but from
low-
company it is 16,000.
company says 16,000.
That's
But
too long.
yeah, but even after 6 or 8,000, I think the oil is almost done. So
Almost
it's
done.
recommended to change, at least for Indian conditions.
Right. So, and how much is the average servicing cost?
Okay, once I get it serviced every 6,000 kilometers. So average service cost will cost me around 8,000 rupees. Yeah, 7 to 8,000.
7 to 8,000
Yeah, oil alone will cost around 4 liters of oil.
Okay.
So
it's quite a big
4,000
engine. It's about 1200 cc bike.
4,000 to 5,000 goes for oil, and then brake pads. Brake pads will cost another 7,000 rupees.
So
a
brake
pair.
pad, what is the life of the brake pad? Any idea? When did you change last time?
8,000 kilometers.
That's all. Oh,
City riding.
city riding. Okay, use more brakes.
And even tires, I changed it at around 8 or 9,000
Okay, so tire life is something. a little-
front tire,
front tire.
surprisingly, because all my other bikes, it's always been the rear tire that wears out fast.
Right.
But with this one, surprisingly, the front tire,
Front tire
stock
is-
one wore out within 8,000 kilometers.
So
And
I think
changed it
again
and-
there is some issue with the front wheel.
no, but what they tell me is that the engine weight is
Oh,
there in
because of the
front,
engine weight on the
and
front.
even brakes and everything, so the front tends to wear out fast.
Okay.
So that is normal with this.
So front tire is about 8,000. Rear is about. Oh, I think rear you have not replaced.
Rear I have not replaced till now.
15,000 it has
15
done.
to 16,000 it has done. I think it still has another 1,000
I think
or
another
2,000
2,000 it will do.
Yeah.
Nice. सही है. And how much did the front tire cost?
Front tire costed me around 7 or 8k.
7 or 8,000. And the brake pads, you have replaced all three of them, or maybe just
All three of them.
all three of them?
So
Okay.
I went for EBC.
EBC, yes.
So it cost around
Aftermarket.
8,000 rupees a pair, 7 to 8,000 rupees.
Right. How is the overall performance of the bike? Are you happy with the power and the comfort of the bike?
Yeah, it's amazing. It's around 85 bhp and 105 newton meter torque.
Right.
And all this at around 3,000 rpm. So you get the torque
Low end.
much
So low
lower,
end,
yeah.
very nice. I mean, the peak torque is available at
At a
lower RPM.
RPM. So
Okay, that is
it's-
something which is very interesting.
Yeah, it's real fun to ride in the city and on highways.
Right.
The only issue on highway is the wind blast, because
Yes, you
even
need a
this
bigger
fly
wind screen.
screen doesn't serve the purpose.
Right.
So
So what are the comfortable cruising speed in this bike?
engine wise it does around 140 160 very easily without any issues,
Right.
but I usually tend to do around 100 or 120.
Right.
I kind of maintain that as a very because of the wind blast.
Right. It's a naked bike, so you need a bigger size windscreen. And what is the mileage you get on highways as well as city?
See, highway I've got up to 25 kilometers.
25.
26
Man, 25
kilometers
is
I've
unbelievable for a 1200cc
got. I've
bike.
got it.
Right.
And in the city I get around 17, 18.
Right. Because of the traffic.
Yeah, 16 to 18
Right. So chain sprockets has not been
has
replaced.
not been replaced. It's a
So
stock.
and it actually looks good. I can see that the chain sprockets look absolutely new actually, Adrian. I think it will last for 25 or 30,000 kilometers. Looks so neat. You have maintained it nicely actually. 3-year-old chain sprocket and still it looks like new. Very nicely maintained. How are the suspensions, Adrian?
Suspensions are pretty decent. I found the stock setting very soft.
Okay.
And because of that, when I was doubles or going over speed breakers,
Right.
it was scraping.
Okay.
So I changed it to the hardest setting. You have 1 to 5, so I've put it on the hardest setting.
Okay, now it
and
is
now
good.
it is fine. It's never
And
scraped.
how is the seating comfort? So I can see that the seat is quite flat and looks comfortable. How is it?
It is comfortable. I used to ride a KTM before this, so
So they obviously
compared to that, this is.
And how is it? How is the comfort for pillion? I think your
Pillion-
wife also rides sometimes with
Yeah,
you, right?
Pillion comfort is good, but because of the torque, it's not possible to
Sit
sit without a backrest.
without the box, yeah.
So I usually fit the box every time I'm taking.
Then only you can sit on it.
Otherwise, it's not safe.
Okay, but sitting comfort is good. The
Sitting
foot peg
comfort is
postures
good.
and
Yeah,
all is
we've
good.
done 1,000+ kilometer rides, and
It is
she's also
comfortable.
never complained about the comfort.
So how is the braking?
So the brakes are really good. It's very strong, and since I've got dual discs, it's really powerful.
Right.
So regarding the heated grips, while purchasing, I never knew that I'll be using it, but surprisingly, I've used it a lot. And every time we go for rides in the morning at 4:35, it's really cold. So I use the heated grips, and I have 2 settings, high and low.
Okay.
And it's pretty effective. Even after wearing the gloves, we still feel the warmth. So this is the reading.
Reading then
Now this is trip 1,
trip 1. Okay.
trip 2.
It shows average fuel economy.
Yes, this is the liters per 100. So right
Okay.
now it's 5 liters per 100 kilometers.
That means about
which
20.
is about 20
Right.
time. Traction on
Okay. This is odometer.
odometer.
Right. And this side, if you see, not much many information, but yeah, there is a tachometer and there is. But this is road mode now.
Road
it says. And then there is a fuel gauge, and then you have distance to empty is also there. No?
So now I can switch to rain mode. This is the mode switcher.
Okay, mode switch is there.
And this is for hazard lights.
Hazard light.
So I can switch the hazard lights on, and if I
If you remove the key,
remove
then
the key,
it
the
stays.
light will still
That's
stay
a good-
on.
good
that's
point.
very good.
The rest, everything looks very classy. It's a classic motorcycle and definitely looks के बारे में तो कुछ complain है ही नहीं. बहुत ही बढ़िया दिखता है, हर एंगल से बहुत अच्छा दिखता है. हेडलाइट भी देख लो, हेडलाइट बहुत अच्छा दिखता है, very beautiful looking headlights. How is the engine heat? Because it's a 1200cc motorcycle, so most of the bigger motorcycles they have this engine heating issue, and also while riding in traffic, I think you might be having trouble, right?
Right. So there is engine heating like any higher cc motorcycle, but the only thing is this is not too much as expected, because I have had a KTM. This is slightly higher than a KTM 390.
Right. Okay.
And but the problem is if I'm going in city traffic, I can't wear shorts and ride.
Right.
If there's no traffic, then it's okay. But if I get stuck in bumper to bumper traffic,
Then we are done.
it's going to be very difficult.
Right. Okay.
So as long as you wear jeans and ride,
boots. Riding
or
boots.
jeans. If for city, if you're wearing jeans, then it's good. Or highway, I anyway wear my riding gear. So.
Right. And what are the things you don't like about this bike overall? I mean, overall with your experience with the bike as well as service center, anything you can share?
So far, I haven't had any negatives about the bike, except for the ground clearance, which was an issue but is now fixed.
How did you fix it, or you just?
I just got the suspension adjusted.
Acha, for the
Yeah.
with the harder sitting.
Correct. And the other negative about the stock bike is the headlights.
Acha.
So which was not sufficient for Indian conditions. So that also there's a workaround.
Right.
Apart from that, the only major issue is with Triumph service,
Okay.
because you have to find a mechanic outside who is able to resolve all your issues. And
What is the issue actually?
see, Triumph service, they will charge you exorbitantly. Even for a minor issue, they will tell you that it's going to cost 40,000,
Shit.
50,000. That's what they'll scare you. You take the bike and give it to a normal other mechanic, and then the same issue will be done for 4 or 5,000 rupees. So
Oh, it's like 10
that's
times more than
correct.
But you had any issue with the bike, anything small or big, anything in this 3 years?
See, I had an issue with the AP sensor going bad,
Okay.
because of which it was not it was getting into safe mode and not starting.
Okay.
So but I got it rectified. It was an issue with a small sensor, so
Ah,
that costed me
how-
around 6,000 plus.
Okay. So that is the only issue you
labor,
had in
yeah.
the last 3 years.
That is the only
Nice.
issue.
Rest everything is very neat with the bike. It's a clean, neat bike, so you'll definitely love it.
And then it doesn't grab much attention. So that was one very important thing, because I was taking it to office. I didn't want it to stand out in the parking. So this kind of blends like a bullet. And now that the Interceptor is also launched,
Almost similar.
most of the people will look at it and just look over it like.
But a lot of people
Thinking it's
actually
an
feel
Interceptor.
ki the attention has to be there when you buy a bike worth 12 lakh. I think you have a different opinion.
Yeah, so that's
there.
for the next bike.
Yes, yes, absolutely.
Yeah,
So
but-
what's going to be your next bike if at all you're planning? Is it going to be a Triumph Tiger, because you have already been a customer with Triumph? So
See, I will have to consider that. I have not seen the new Tiger 900, but probably Africa Twin is very strong on my list,
okay,
and the new one especially.
nice, nice. Now it's going to be a good choice because you will have one classic and one adventure bike. So thank you so much, Adrian, for this video, and I think a lot of people will have a lot of information about this bike, if they should buy, not buy. So what do you suggest? Do you suggest people to buy this bike, or do you say that they should look at other options as well?
See, if you're going to be doing 50% city driving, city riding, and then 50 highway, or even 80% city, then this is a very good bike.
Okay,
You will enjoy it on highways. It's very stable at high speeds.
right.
You do, even if there's a lot of crosswinds, also the bike is.
It's a
pretty
very heavy
planted,
bike,
yeah.
actually. It's a very heavy bike.
It's really nice.
So Adrian, is the heaviness of the bike acting as a negative point for you at any point of time? You felt that it is quite heavy to handle?
See, it's heavy, but since it's low,
Huh.
I've not had issues at parking.
Okay.
So I can easily flat foot both my
Right, and it's a
legs,
low
and I
saddle,
can move it. Yeah, because the saddle, it becomes uncomfortable if it's heavy and tall.
Tall, yes.
That's
All the
the
adventure bikes are the similar
right.
ones, yeah.
So that's why. So I don't complain about the weight. In fact, I'm happy that it's heavy, because even if I'm going on highways and crosswinds, and
It is very
everything,
stable.
It's very stable, and the brakes are brilliant.
Brilliant, right. Okay. Alright, then we are almost done with everything. So yes, so that means you would actually suggest people to buy this bike.
Definitely. See, if you're going for a Bonnie or a T100, then it's always worth putting the little extra and going for a T120, which has the riding modes and better brakes, much more powerful engine. You get 300 cc's more,
Right.
and even the exhaust is pretty throaty compared
Yes.
to the street twin. Yeah.
ठीक है, थैंक यू एड्रियन, थैंक यू सो मच फॉर द वीडियो.
Thanks.
सो गाइज, ये था आपका लॉन्ग टर्म ओनरशिप रिव्यू ऑफ द ट्रायम्फ T120. काफ़ी अच्छी गाड़ी है, मतलब क्लासिक वाली गाड़ी है. सो डेफिनेटली मैं तो एडवेंचर फ्रेंडली आदमी हूँ, लेकिन फिर भी आपको बताता हूँ कि अभी जो पार्किंग से जो है लेके मैं बाइक को यहीं पे आया, बिकॉज ही वॉज ड्राइविंग द कार. ट्रस्ट में मैं आते ही बोला यार, मतलब एक स्माइल आता है आपके फेस में, क्योंकि क्लासिक बाइक्स में ना जो एक तो है लुक, जब आप बैठते हो बाइक में तो उसकी जो लुक आपको आता है ना, जो डैशबोर्ड और वो मतलब वो आपका जो टैंक का व्यू और जो कुछ भी आता है वो देखने में बहुत अच्छा लगता है. सेकंड है जो टॉर्क, आप टॉर्क बहुत ज़्यादा एंजॉय करते हो. थर्ड जो है इसकी एग्जॉस्ट नोट बहुत डिफरेंट रहता है. इट्स डिफरेंट देन स्पोर्ट बाइक से डिफरेंट है, मतलब एडवेंचर बाइक से डिफरेंट है. मतलब इट्स अ डिफरेंट साउंड जो कि आपको बहुत अच्छा लगता है. सो वो है बात गाइस. थैंक यू सो मच अगेन फॉर वॉचिंग दिस वीडियो. अगर आप लोगों को कोई भी क्वेश्चन है, डू लेट मी नो इन द कमेंट सेक्शन ऑफ द वीडियो. आइदर मी और एड्रियन विल ट्राई टू आंसर योर क्वेश्चंस. एक चीज़ आप लोगों को बताना था दोस्तों कि मेरा जो है गेमिंग चैनल शुरू हो गया है. आप लोगों ने अगर सब्सक्राइब नहीं किया है तो कर लेना चाहिए. अगर आप लोग गेमिंग में इंटरेस्टेड हो तो फिर प्लीज़ सब्सक्राइब दैट चैनल. या आई डिस्क्रिप्शन पे आपको मिल जाएगा लिंक, या फिर डिस्क्रिप्शन पे भी शेयर कर लूँगा, कमेंट्स में भी शेयर कर लूँगा. तो सब्सक्राइब कर लीजिए, मज़ा आ जाएगा. अच्छे अच्छे कंटेंट वहाँ पे भी बनने वाला है। तो मैंने सोचा यार कोरोना की टाइम है तो घर पे ही बैठे रहते हैं, तो कुछ डिफरेंट ट्राई करते हैं। गेमिंग करने से यार घर पे बैठ के भी गेम्स खेल सकते हैं, मज़ा आएगा, दिल तो बच्चा है और क्या। तो सब्सक्राइब कर लो वो चैनल भी।